Exercise 3.6, question number 2. Formulate the following problems as a pair of equations and hence find their solutions. Here we need to find out a pair of linear equation first from this word problems, and after that we need to solve them. First of all, question number 2 and Roman number 1. Here it is given, Ritu can row downstream 2 kilometers in 2 hours and upstream 4 kilometers in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. So here we are given two cases. First case, while Ritu rowing in downstream, she can travel 20 kilometers in 2 hours. In second case, while Ritu rowing upstream, she can travel 4 kilometers in 2 hours. So upstream and downstream. While we are traveling in downstream, that means downstream means the direction of the current and the direction of Ritu same in downstream. That means direction of Ritu while rowing downstream is same as direction of stream. In that case, the speed of Ritu will increase by the speed of the current. That means the resultant speed will become the speed of Ritu in still water and plus the speed of the current. And the second case, while Ritu rowing in upstream. Upstream means the direction of Ritu is different. That means different, or you can say opposite direction of current. That means in that case, in the second case, that means in upstream, Ritu is rowing in the opposite direction of the current. So in that case, we need to subtract the speed of current from speed of Ritu in still water. Okay. Let the speed of Ritu in still water and the speed of current be x km per hour and y km per hour respectively. That means the speed of Ritu in still water is x km per hour and speed of the current is y km per hour. While Ritu is rowing upstream, upstream means the direction of Ritu is opposite to the direction of current. So we need to subtract the speed of current from the speed of Ritu while rowing in upstream. So the resultant speed of Ritu while rowing in upstream will become x minus y km per hour. And while Ritu is rowing in downstream, downstream means the direction of Ritu is same as the direction of current. That means both the direction are same, that's why we need to add them. That means the speed of Ritu will increase while Ritu rowing in downstream. So it will become x plus y. That means we need to add the speed of current while Ritu is rowing in downstream. Because of Ritu is rowing in the same direction of current. So the resultant speed of Ritu while rowing in upstream will become x minus y km per hour, and while Ritu is rowing downstream, the resultant speed will become x plus y km per hour. So according to the question, x plus y equal to 20 by 2, because we know that speed is equal to distance by time. So here resultant speed while Ritu is rowing in downstream, in the first case, so speed x plus y equal to 20 by 2. 20 is the distance travel and 2 is the time. So speed is equal to distance by time. So this implies x plus y equal to 10. We can give equation number 1. While Ritu is rowing in downstream, sorry, not downstream, upstream. That means in the second case. So the resultant speed is x minus y, and that is equals to the distance by time. Distance is 4 km and time 2. So speed is equals to distance by time. Because of Ritu can row in upstream 4 km in 2 hours. So distance is 4 km and time is 2 hours. So speed is equal to distance by time. So x minus y equal to 2. Question number 2. Now as before we have solved, we can use any method. So adding equation 1 and 2, we get x plus y equal to 10, x minus y equal to 2. So y and plus y minus y different sign, so we can cancel. So 2x equal to 12. 10 plus 2, 12. So this implies x equal to 6. Put x equal to 6 in equation 1. We get x plus y equal to 10. That is 6 plus y equal to 10. So y equal to 10 minus 6. This implies y equals to 4. Hence, Ritu's speed in still water is 6 km per hour and the speed of current is 4 km per hour.